Hey yo, my name is fordmustangkillerko and welcome to the video. Today I'm bringing you guys another lightsaber FX review. Today in front of you guys, you see that I have the Luke Skywalker Episode 5 Empire Strikes Back Graflex saber. This is from Parks, and it's I believe it's the 2-point or the 1-point. It's the regular version that you get. I think the 2-point version is the whatchamacallit, Episode 7 layout. This is the Episode 5 layout. And I know I said that the Episode 5 lightsaber and the Episode 7 lightsaber that I had from Disney Parks was the same saber. It's not. Each version of the Graflex is different. And I did notice it's primarily the same, just this button right here. It has 2 red buttons instead of a glass eye. That's primarily the only difference between this one and the Episode 7 version. So, again, in order to be in continuing, and I want every version of the Graflex lightsaber from Anakin Attack of the Clones all the way to the Rayflex from Episode 9. So, I had to end up picking this one up. The guy gave me a really good deal, and we'll go over the specs inside of it for you guys now. So this is like I said, Parks lightsaber, Parks Graflex in Neopixel V4 layout with Neopixel. Normally when I do Neopixel, I always go Profi, but I did know that you can actually go Neopixel or Neopixel with the Neopixel. So this is what this setup is in. It comes pretty much as deconstructed. You actually have to assemble this lightsaber. This lightsaber comes apart many different ways, and I will show you guys that. This is a very awesome saber to do a crystal reveal with, and this one doesn't have it, but it'd be an awesome addition to have if I end up deciding to upgrade it. 7/8 inch blade. The stand in front of you, I'm not entirely sure where he got it. It's definitely wood made. I don't know if he got it from Parks or if he ordered it somewhere else. Again, I wasn't really specified on that. He didn't actually really know much about the lightsaber, what kind of fonts were on it. Sorry for the cut. Somebody decided to call me right now. But the plaque in front of you is actually from a company off of Facebook called Plaques for Props. And they don't only do lightsabers, they do plenty of other things, and I actually bought 2 more plaques. This one actually came with the lightsaber. He sent me the plaque, the stand, and the saber, and then I found out where he got the plaque from, and I actually ordered 2 more. I am actually displaying my Emperor Palpatine lightsaber on this stand, and I just like the way that this looks with the stand, so I got an Emperor Palpatine stand for it, and then I also got a Count Dooku one that's going to go for my Count Dooku display. All right, real quick, I did turn the lights off because I kind of wanted to show off this display. I do want to show the other 2 plaques for props just because I'm not going to really have another time to show these. But this is my Darth Sidious lightsaber. Like I said, I'm using that stand that was on that Graflex to display it. But like I said, I went on plaques for props and I emailed him what kind of plaque I wanted. And I sent him the picture of what I wanted and what I wanted it to say. So he did send me a Darth Sidious one. Looks really cool with the lightsaber. And then the one in the back for Count Dooku. I do know that's Count Dooku from Episode 2, but there wasn't really a good picture from Episode 2 of Count Dooku. So I went ahead and opted to go with that one. And it's just to match the stand because the stand says Episode 3 too. If that stand said Episode 2, which was an option I could have done, probably would have went Episode 2 with that one as well, but it just says Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Count Dooku lightsaber, and Darth Sidious. So, pretty cool. This is also a little sneak peek of how I have them displayed. Just a cool little thing I did with the LED lights, and we could take a gander at that real quick. Boom. So, that's all you guys will get for the sneak peek of that. But, let's go back to the video. Enough of that. We'll go ahead and actually just give you guys a little look of the stand. It's, again, custom picture. And then you get a little metal back plate. That's what you use to stand it. So if you guys are interested in getting these stands, he does a lot of different pictures. And you can always send him a picture of one that you want custom made. And like I said, he doesn't only do lightsabers. He'll do like if you have the wands from Harry Potter, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, he'll do, I guess, you know, the wand display plaques. So he'll do pretty much anything in there. They're metal. So it's pretty cool. We'll get rid of that. And then this is the stand. Take a look at that. Pretty, dismantles pretty easy. So there, that's the stand. Like I said, I'm displaying my Emperor Palpatine Darth Sidious saber on that one. So that's pretty cool. Going into the saber here. Like I said, this is a Park saber. 7/8 inch blade with a custom blade plug that he made, which I think is actually really cool. These are both buttons. He didn't actually, you can hear him click, program them to buttons because Nano's Biscotti only has one button. It's going to be here in the, kind of hear it. You can't really hear it on this one. Here in the clamp card. To open the saber, basically all you do is you flip the latch up. This latch is actually usable. And this slides right out. And you will get into your 3D print installation thing. You get your reach charge port with your kill key there, your 3D print, your SD card, and your Nano Biscotti located there. So it was installed really well. And like I said, this just slides right off. This would be a really cool area to have a crystal chamber. Maybe in the near future if I end up deciding to upgrade it. The kill key, pull this one. We're actually going to do this font last, to be honest with you guys. And then what you do is basically you just line up the holes. I always do this hole here because it's in line with this grip, and just kind of get it in line and then close that into it and it locks in place. So like I said, these are not active, and this here is your blade plug. So pretty cool, the Rebel logo and everything like that. Your activation button is located here, and that's pretty much it for the Saber review. This button does unscrew off, and that's basically how you remove your blade plug, which I'll show you that once we get a blade in there. You do get a D-ring, vent from sound for the pommel, so you can clip it onto your belt. And this is probably the most heavy-duty Graflex that I owned, and I think it's always nice to have at least one Graflex in your collection. In my opinion, it's the original lightsaber that you can customize, and this is that lightsaber. The other ones were all Black Series, the Disney Parks, Legacy. This is the one that's the Parks that I can change the board out and actually have customizability to it. So I went all out on this one. Let's go over the sound fonts on this one. Like I said, we're going to do this sound font last, but if you hold on the auxiliary button for one beep, and then it'll change fonts. So let's hear that.
Do or do not. There is no try.
So these are all essentially Luke Skywalker related. This is called Size Matters Not, which is, I think it's actually a Yoda font, but it has the quotes. All of the boot up sounds were from the Dagobah training. So I just felt like that was necessary to have on this lightsaber. But that's definitely Yoda's activation and his hum. But there's your blade plug. You do get a slight little flicker. And like I said, that Rebel logo is so cool. You get your shine through in the gap, which is also awesome. Like I said, these buttons do nothing, but you can push them. I guess you can actually eventually activate them for something. One on the back, one on the front. These will be your activations. You do get the activation here. You get your swings. You don't get any blade lockup or anything on the Nano Biscotti. It's a one-button setup. I do know, probably could do blasters with it. No, it doesn't do that. Clashes. And then you do get flash on clash. This one's set to red. And then if you hold it for one beep, you do get mute mode. So you still get all your flashes and your blade lockup and everything, but it will be muted. So that's pretty cool on the Nano Biscotti. And then you hold it down to deactivate. Next font, so that was Size Matters Not. We'll go into the next font here. So this one's Vader ROTJ, so it's actually a Return of the Jedi Vader font, but again, very fitting, and I love the deep growl on it. And he actually sent me an SD card with at least 4 to like 8 different fonts on there, so I can always change them too. But the Neopixel V4 fits 3 fonts. And this one kind of has a, I think that's white. It like flashes white and red really fast. So like a pink. So there's that one. And again, mute mode, same thing. 1 beep. You still get the same flash. Whatever is set onto that flash will be a flash on class. So that's one's pretty cool. And the last font.
I am your father.
And this is the standard one that I kind of keep on the Saber. This is an actual, it's a homemade theatrical font. This is ESB Legends, which is an Empire Strikes Back, the legendary fight between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. This is an actual Graflex sound font, but he made it theatrical and actually threw in Darth Vader's breathing and some Darth Vader quotes.
Impressive. But it is useless to resist. All too easy. Obi-Wan has taught you well. You have controlled your fear. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
So pretty cool. He did have that on every single one of the fonts with just different boot ups. So I told him that, like, hey, like, I think it's cool and all, but I kind of want a standard font on it. So that's when he just sent me the whole font package. And we decided just to leave one font for the theatrical. I kind of like theatrical, but I don't want it on all my lightsabers. So again, to release the blade plug, you unscrew this little button here, the red button, squeeze the bunny ears, give it a little shake. The Neopixel blade plug kind of, it sits very snug in there, but slides right out. Custom made Neopixel. 7/8 inch. Pretty cool. And then this is the 7/8 inch blade that I actually use for my Sidious, that I actually think is a little bit too long for the Sidious just because of the size of it. Fits perfectly in this one, so I actually ended up ordering a smaller size blade for my Sidious. But you do get the Neopixel effect.
You have learned much, young one. Now, release your anger. Only your hatred can destroy me. Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker.
So pretty cool. I do like I said, the Neopixel. It's very.
Do or do not. There is no try.
So I have plenty of other sound fonts that I can slap on this one. I can always rearrange it. There's plenty of other ones. One font that I really wanted to put on here, and I guess I was going to try and replace, let's wait for this to boot, replace this font with, is I actually want the Anakin Skywalker Episode 3 one from Shamim, but Shamim actually took all of his fonts off of Saber font. The one with Master Skywalker, there's too many of them, what are we going to do? And then the activation one. So if anybody has that and would like to send it to me, I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, that would be the only other font that I would pretty much change for it. But other than that, I'm really happy with the Saber. Once I get the Reflex lightsaber, I will be doing another update video on all of the Graflex's comparisons, just so we can see them all next to each other. I think that'd be a really cool video, and the first one that I did was pretty cool with that one as well. So let's go ahead and take this upstairs. We'll look at it in the dark, and we'll end off the video there. So Peace out.
The upstairs closet, we'll go ahead and boot this one up. Just to take a look at the Neopixel. It's a pretty loud saber. I would say it's probably one of the louder sabers. I'm actually thinking of moving the red flash on clash to the ESB Legends font, just because it's a little bit more Vader versus Luke-ish. Get that one going. Next font. I do like the flash on clash on this one, pink. So there's that one.
I am your father.
I feel like these videos are getting a little bit more shorter because there's not really a lot more to go over. But, yeah, that's basically it.
Too easy. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did. Obi-Wan is taught you well. You have controlled your fear. Impressive.
Like I said, remember when people call me when I'm filming or whatnot, but I'm going to leave it like this for now so we don't have to talk over, the hum. But that's basically it for the Episode 5 Graflex Luke Skywalker. Leave you guys' comments down below. Let me know what you think about the video. Again, like I say in all the other ones, if you have any suggestions of any other sabers I should grab, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button because I still have a couple more left that I'm going to be doing or looking forward to get into my collection. I just did a whole haul, about $1,500 from Ultra Sabers, so those videos are coming your way. So if you guys are looking forward to that, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.